Good morning. I'm vlogging my day today. It's Saturday and I have a lot to do, but I'm starting my morning off with some fresh lemon water. I love the weekends because I have more time with my husband, and we took the dogs for a walk and watched the sunrise this morning, and then he made me pancakes. You guys, these pancakes are so amazing, and I love it when my husband cooks for me. It just feels so special. Cooking for people is my love language. My younger son had a bit of homework he had to do, and my older son needed my help packing him for sixth grade camp. Does anybody else remember these disposable cameras? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for him to get to use these at camp. I loved taking pictures with these. My husband and I have a goal of getting him more cardio, so we push play on one of our favorite cardio workouts from T25 and got it done. HIIT cardio has gotten a bad rap recently, especially for women over 40, and I don't understand why, because it's so good for you and it builds bone density and also helps your VO2 max, which is really important for your overall health as you get older. I've discovered a new electrolyte that I love, and it's a grapefruit flavor. I'll link it below in the description box, but I've been having it when I go in the sauna or when I work out and sweat a lot, and I feel like electrolyte balance is something we all need to focus on, especially in perimenopause. So if you don't have an electrolyte you love, check out the one below that I am loving right now. I showered and got ready to go to the grocery store, but before I go, I'm going to make my protein shake, because if I go to the grocery store hungry, all bets are off. I'll come back with a bunch of stuff that I don't need and that's not on my list. I love adding greens to my smoothie, and I always try to have a protein shake if I do a hardcore workout, whether it's cardio or strength. I've done the research, and you can literally have anything to eat as your post-workout, but it's really important to get adequate amounts of protein, and I feel like a protein shake is a really great way to get it in. 2025 is the year that we are renovating and remodeling and working so hard on our backyard. The fence is new and all those plants over there are new. I planted rosemary and lavender, and that is a bird of paradise. We're going to do a patio with a fountain and possibly a hot tub over there. So I'm really excited to start working on that more consistently. Something I really love doing on the weekends is taking any bananas that have become ripe that haven't been eaten and freezing them. So I have frozen bananas ready to go for any smoothies or treats that we're going to make during the week. So before I put any of these new groceries away, I'm going to clean out and organize the fridge with the food that I have in there. So I'm going to take extra things out, move things around, wipe things down, and then start putting things away. And I try to put them into categories so that nothing gets lost, because you know, when vegetables get lost, they just don't get eaten, and that is money wasted. So I try to keep everything as organized as I can, and the boys are already at football practice, so I just love being home and getting to turn on some really good music and zone out and put the food away. We keep our potatoes in the pantry, and this bin gets so dirty, so I decided to clean it out really good so that it's all nice and clean, and then I put paper towels on the bottom and the sweet potatoes on the top. Voila! Putting all that food away made me so hungry, so I made myself a little plate of veggies and hummus. Laundry is by far my least favorite chore, but I'm going to do it and make it more fun by putting a show on and watching that while I fold, and then I'm going to eat lunch and clean the kitchen and then go watch the end of football practice. My husband is coaching both of our boys' flag football teams again this season, and he loves coaching so much. And it's so much fun for me to watch all three of them. And like the teams are so cute. These are third graders and fifth and sixth graders. And all the third graders are in the same school at elementary. And so they're all really good friends. And I just know it's going to be such a fun season for everybody. Did you know that watching the sunrise and watching the sunset can really help your circadian rhythms, which is what helps you sleep better? Get this delicious dinner: cauliflower nachos and a baked potato. Yum! Time for some self-care. I made myself a bath and I'm gonna just sit and read and relax, which is something I don't get to do during the week. Here's my very luxurious skincare, self-care weekend routine that I like to do on Saturdays or Sundays. This is not something I do every night, but I take a little extra time to do a hydrating facial mask, a lip mask, which is something actually I do every night. I love the Lineage lip mask, and also just do a facial massage and extra pampering. So this is something that I like to do on the weekends because it just makes me feel fresh and ready for the week. I've been using Epicuren skincare for about 20 years. I absolutely love it. I've used these products for such a long time and they actually do the trick. So the facial emulsion, I love to mix it with the Noni. The Noni is really like has a tightening and healing effect on the skin. So I mix them together a lot of the time. And this is what I'll massage my face with most nights. I find that facial massage is so good when it comes to anti-aging, circulation in the face, collagen producing, and it also just helps get the serums and the moisturizers like into your skin. So I like to take extra time on the weekends to just massage my face, and I just try to do what I've felt facialists do over the years on my face when I've gotten facials at spas. Okay, can we have a moment for like the bow headbands? These are so cute. And if I was like a small girl right now, I would probably have one in every single color. I just love like when I can like match a little something, it just makes my heart happy. But it was a great self-care day. I fit a lot of things in that I don't necessarily get to during the week. And it was really fun to share with you. Hopefully you got some new ideas, and I'll link all the products and everything I use in the description of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Stick around. I'm going to try to upload weekly videos, and if there's anything specific you want to see or you want me to make a video on, just comment below and let me know. Just like a recap, I think that grocery shopping is really important to do. I like to do it on Saturday simply because I feel like Sunday is a meal prep day, and if I try to do too much in one day as far as like prepping and getting ready for the week, I get overwhelmed. So I like to my grocery shopping on Saturdays and my meal prep on Sundays, and I will be making a separate meal prep video. That's something that I do really want to do. for you guys. So look for that. But we're getting ready to go on a ski trip like after this week, after my son gets back from 6th grade camp. And I'm really excited because I'm going to vlog one of our days up there. I'm also going to show you what we're making ahead of time and bringing with us. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. But I really find that it's a lot easier when you're going on a ski trip and you're staying in an Airbnb to bring your groceries with you instead of waiting till you get there and then trying to like shop at a grocery store that you don't normally shop at. So we're driving up to Big Bear and it'll be really fun. So look for that. Also, have you noticed like that maybe January we were more focused on goals and less focused on wellness? So I just want to like take a minute, and I'm a wellness person that has pretty good habits. Like take a minute for yourself to write down what you want to focus on for your fitness and like what your body needs. My body specifically needs me to slow down. I've been overtraining, so I'm going to add in more yoga, more walking, and less. I was doing resistance and strength training just way too much. So I'm just gonna like adjust my workout schedule to accommodate my needs so my body feels amazing. I'm also gonna try new recipes. When it comes to nutrition, like I feel like I have it dialed in, but I did like, I don't know, I haven't really been eating in as well as I could, I guess I'll say. Like kind of got into a rut of eating the same thing, and that's kind of boring. And then when that gets boring, it's like, oh, I'll bake cookies or I'll bake banana bread. I'm like, why don't I just try like a new recipe, like a pasta dish or a casserole or something like that? So I'm going to be focusing on that for my nutrition in February. And then as far as self-care goes, I'm going to take more baths because I love taking a good bath. It was so relaxing. And I also personally want to read more. So I was talking with my girlfriends. I was sharing this on my recent podcast episode. I was talking to my girlfriends. We went for a long walk on Tuesday, and I was like, you guys are so good at reading. Well, specifically, our one friend is really good at reading. We're like, you're so good at reading. Help us. We want to read more. And she's like, oh, just bring a book with you when you're in the pickup line, or bring a book with you anywhere you go. And when you go to scroll on your phone, just pick up the book instead. And I was like, that is genius. Why didn't I think of that? So I'm sharing that with you. I love this idea. I've been trying to stay off my phone more as far as just mindlessly scrolling Instagram. I don't have TikTok, but I feel like Instagram's kind of a weird place to be right now. I'm still showing up there. I'm still creating content over there, but it just feels a bit frustrating. It feels like the community aspect has sort of dissipated. The feed is weird. So I just kind of want to spend less time like getting frustrated and like being in the feed and seeing things I don't want to see, and spending more time reading because I'd really like to make that a daily habit. My kids both have really good daily reading habits, and it's because I was like, okay, before you go to bed, like read for 20 minutes, and that's what we're doing. And so like they do that, and I don't do that because I never built the habit when I was little. But we also didn't carry around water bottles like we do when we were little. Like in the 80s and the 90s, you drank out of the hose or you drank out of a water fountain. Like I don't know, did we go to school with water bottles? I was talking to one of my girlfriends and I was like, I don't ever remember having a water bottle at school. But there's a lot I don't remember at school, so I don't know. Did we have water bottles? I can't remember. Anyways, videos coming up. We're going on our trip to Big Bear, so I'm going to vlog a day up there or two, and I'm going to show you how we're getting ready, what we're making and taking with us. And I also went to Sephora and got a bunch of goodies. So I definitely am going to make a video and show you what I got at Sephora. I just love like trying new products, and so I have that, and yeah, that's about it. I'm just trying to like have a better evening routine because evening routine equals better sleep. And girl, I am in perimenopause, and I don't know if you are too, but like sleep is definitely one of the biggest struggles, and it's actually one of the most common struggles for women, I think, in general. So if better sleep is on like your list, definitely follow along because I'm going to be showing an evening routine, and I'm going to be talking more about like how we can get better sleep, things we can do like, sleep hygiene and different things that we can try to help our sleep. So anyways, I hope you had fun hanging out with me today. Thanks so much for being here. Like and subscribe so you don't miss anything coming up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.